What's up, everybody? How's it going? Austin Practical, Practical Elite Performance, coming at you live. It's Friday. TGIF, everybody. It's been a good work week. It's actually been probably one of the best weeks of my life. Mentorship program that I've been chatting about and talking about that I'm a part of right now. I think, it's just one of those things where, you take, you, I don't know, you just take an opportunity and you take a leap of faith and you give it your all, and it starts to really start to pick up and change you. And I feel like that's something that's happening with me, and I feel like some of the impacts that I've had on my own clients, I'm starting to feel that same way about my mentors and my coaches. And so just one of those really nice things where it's kind of like I'm having like a very like coming full circle type of week in a lot of ways, and it's really nice, and I love it, and it's it's a blessing. So super freaking happy. I'm on a great Friday is what I'm trying to get at. But the topic for today is why you shouldn't wait until New Year's to start your fitness journey. Oftentimes, everybody is just always saying like I'll wait until this specific holiday, or I'll wait till, summer, or, whenever to, that's when I'll start. That's when I'll start, working towards my fitness journey. Um, that's going to be the day. People like to set like, dates for them to kickstart things because it has like a meaning to them internally, for whatever reason, probably because they've been conditioned by society for that holiday to mean like a new chapter for them. And so and I kind of talked about this in my post earlier today about people having like too much hustle, not enough patience, or not enough patience and too much hustle. And so this situation is the too much patience, not enough hustle type of person. So if you related to that category of people, this is for you especially. This is for you especially. So listen close, because if you're planning on waiting until New Year's to start your fitness journey, well, that's still a whole nother, like, what is it? It's October. That's like 2 to 3 months away. That is 60 to 90 days away that you could be working towards your fitness journey right this freaking moment. Why would you wait until New Year's if you know that you want it now? If you know that you want it to happen, why would you wait until then? It's not a matter of you not necessarily like wanting it. It's a matter of you not wanting it bad enough to make it a priority now, because you're one of those people that is in the I'll do it later kind of thing, or I just gotta wait till this one thing is done and then I can start. You have too much patience, and then that patience that you are doing, you have it under like this like guise of preparation. It's actually taking the form of procrastination, and it doesn't happen. And so why would you think about it for a second like this? Like like New Year's is like it's a pretty arbitrary like holiday if you think about it in a lot of ways, and it's like it's just like saying like this one specific day for whatever reason is super special to me, and that's why I'm going to be starting my fitness journey, even though I want it really badly right now. So I'm gonna wait for like 4 months to do it. That just doesn't like make sense to me. And I've thought about that in a lot of ways. Like I've thought about that in for about a lot of things, and it's just like one of those things where it's like if you want it bad enough and you want it now, like start, like go for it, like get a head start, because if you start now, that puts you 60 to 90 days ahead of where you would be if you started on January 1st. And so it's one of those things where it's like don't wait, like take action. Don't like sit back and just be like like if you're feeling like you want to do it, like go for it now, because you never know how you're going to feel 2 or 3 months from now. Like you might wish you would have started like tomorrow, because 2 to 3 months from now some crazy shit might happen in your life and you're going to feel like garbage, and it's going to take you out of that like mental headspace that you got going on. And so it's one of those things that it's like why like put your goals at risk of being like messed up. whenever you want it right now. It's like there's like a fear of like taking action, and it's one of those things that a lot of people struggle with. But I really, really encourage you that if you're thinking about starting something right now and you've told yourself, I'm just gonna wait till New Year's, don't do it. Start today. Like start thinking about it today. Start tomorrow. Start next week. Don't wait that long. That is so much time that you could be utilizing to make progress. So yeah. And then the other thing too is like honestly, like think about this too, is like no there there's no guarantee that you will have a tomorrow. Today is the only fucking day that matters, because today is the only day that actually exists. Like you don't know that tomorrow is going to happen. Nobody knows that they're going to have a tomorrow guaranteed. Does that make sense? So like, why would you bet on something that doesn't even exist right now whenever you could start today? Because today matters. Like today is the only day that like actually matters. And if you like take that to heart and internalize it, you're going to start to be thinking a lot more like in the present moment, like oh shit, like I need to get on top of my health, because I might not have tomorrow. Especially if you're like in a really unhealthy like stage in your life right now, like in terms of like your health, or like even like your mental health and things like that. Like you need to get on top of that shit, and you need to make sure that you're making that a priority today, because on, among a lot of other factors, like those things can like make it even more likely that you're not going to have it tomorrow. So start thinking about things like that. Don't give so much weight. And I know a lot of people are still going to do this. A lot of people are still going to be like, oh, I'm still going to wait till New Year's, and that's fine. Like that's fine. I'm just happy that you're like wanting to start and wanting to make a change for yourself and for your health and for your life in general. But I encourage you to like don't wait for like some arbitrary date on a calendar that like people like to go out and party and drink on like the night before. Like don't wait that long. Like start today. Like especially with the holidays coming up, like you're if you're not starting to get on top of your shit now and you go through all the holidays, you're going to gain a bunch of weight, and you're going to set yourself even further back. And so you're going to have an even bigger goal that you're going to have to like, try and like tackle and conquer, which is fine. But just keep that in mind. Like, I want people to like, I don't want people to struggle like more than they have to. And the sooner that like I'm saying, the sooner you get started on your fitness journey and, taking that first step, this like think about it, like and again, like the sooner you're gonna like actually get the results that you want. Like if you start like if you start crawling now, probably by November, December, you'll be walking. And then by the time New Year's gets here, you might even be jogging or sprinting, depending on how fast you tackle it. But if you wait all the way until January, you're gonna be crawling. Like, and you're gonna have to be, and then you're not gonna be where you want to like be. Like you're basically like taking your goal and like making it take like 3 or 4 months longer than it needs to be. So anyways, so that's my live for today. That's my topic for today. I hope that helps put that into perspective as to why I don't want you guys to wait that long. I want you guys to start now, because the only day that we have like that's truly guaranteed is today. So yeah, that's my live for today. Appreciate everybody that is tuning into this live. I see your comments, and I appreciate that you like the gap between my teeth. That's great. Anyways, so I like it too. It's mine. That's my live for today. If you enjoyed this video, this live, let me know. Give it a like. Hit me with that hashtag replay if you're watching this at a later time. Let me know that you saw this, and because I'm going to ask if you do hashtag replay, so you may as well do it now. With that hashtag replay, let me know what your number one takeaway was from this video, because I want to know what you got, what value you guys got from this. Are you going to start sooner? Like, are you tired of putting things off? Are you going to actually take action? Like, have you recognized that you are that person who has too much patience and not enough hustle? Maybe it's time to start working on turning that, that preparation that turned into procrastination into action and start doing things. Please. You don't ever know what what the future holds, so you may as well take advantage of the now. So that's my life for today. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you all on Monday. Talk to you later, Facebook.